Kashim Shettima has announced that the federal government is setting an ambiguous target. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. Yes, the news that I have here states that the Vice President of Nigeria, Kashim Shettima, has finally announced that the federal government is setting an ambitious target. So let's move on to the full details that I have here to see the ambitious targets the federal government are setting. So, my dear listeners, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel, and share. According to Punch newspaper, Vice President Kashim Shettima has announced that the federal government is setting an ambitious target to plant 20 billion trees across Nigeria during the next rainy season. This initiative forms part of the government's broader strategy for reforestation and long-term environmental sustainability. Speaking during a high-level policy dialogue in Abuja, Shettima emphasized the urgency of addressing the country's environmental challenges, particularly desertification, deforestation, and the consequences of climate change, which continue to affect livelihoods and ecosystems across various regions of the country. The Vice President highlighted the importance of bold and innovative actions in restoring Nigerians' green cover and reversing the environmental degradation that has plagued large swaths of the country. According to him, our commitment to plant 20 billion trees in the next rainy season is not just a lofty aspiration. It is a clear demonstration of our resolve to secure our environment for future generations. He described the plan as both a practical and symbolic step towards achieving a greener, more resilient Nigeria. Shettima further pointed out that the project will involve multiple stakeholders, including federal and state governments, private sector actors, and local communities. He stressed that achieving such a massive target will require broad collaboration and sustained effort across the nation. He also noted the economic benefit that could arise from the initiative, such as job creation, especially in rural areas, and opportunities in the green economy. Environmental experts have welcomed the announcement, though some have urged the government to clearly outline its strategy for achieving the target, including how the trees will be planted, monitored, and sustained over time. Still, many have lauded the political will to address environmental issues on such a large scale. The Vice President concluded by reaffirming the government's commitment to international environmental goals and partnerships, stating that Nigeria intends to take a leadership role in climate resilience and ecosystem restoration. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Moving down to the comment section, the first comment here says, Even the bush, even the bush is inhabited by kidnappers, bandits, and terrorists. You still want to plant more. Please clear this insecurity first. If people can do their business freely and go to their farms, things will improve. Nigerians are not lazy people. The government is the problem. A comment here says, Shettima, kindly withdraw the Boko Haram. Another terrorist you and your cohort unleashed on Nigerians before you start talking about tree planting. Perhaps your tree planting is a metaphor for planting 20 billion terrorists throughout Nigeria. A commenter says, this guy, Don Kolo, he wants the government to plant tree shade for his bandits in the bush. Because the bandits has no shade to hide in the northern region, that is why they are moving down to southeast and west, not as dried lands. Instead of the government to start building schools, hospitals, reduce food prices and create employment, they want to plant trees. Now only the Almighty God go judge this government wallahi. Well, one thing I'm just realizing again is that it is another form, a source to embezzle Nigerians' money. At least now they want to plant a lot of trees. That is when you hear 400 billion of a thing that's what they spend. What is the purpose of planting trees when there are other liable things they can do? We do not have good hospitals. They have bad roads almost in all states. They did not attend to that. Only the way that they pass is the most. That is the best way that is good. Another commenter says the most ambitious project Nigerians expect is restoration of security and economic progress. Now, my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.